There are several versions of Spring. Like if we talk about Spring 1.1.2, before it was 1.1, and then it has come Spring 2.0, and then it has come 2.5. So this version was having support of like Java 6. In Spring 2.5 there's a support of Java 6, and J2E5. It also supports JDBC 4.0. There's a support of Java Mail, ZTA 1.1. Okay, so these are the major enhancement happen with the Spring 2.5, and latest is the Spring 3.0. If we talk about the Spring 3.0, new thing has been added in the Spring 3.0. So first of all, I can say it is revised with Java 5. The whole thing has been revised with Java 5. Like in Java 5 we are having features, I can say uh, generics, variable arguments, right? Annotations, let us say generics, okay, and variable arguments, annotations and all. It has been revised with Java 5, and it supports Java 6, J2E 6, I mean J2E 6. There's a support of J2E 6 now. It has introduced one expression language, and we call it SPL. That is what a Spring expression language has been introduced in Spring 3.0. Or I can say what are the modules we are having in the Spring. I'll explain in details all the module to you. So all these modules has been revised. Okay, so I can say it has been reorganized modules. Like we are having several modules in Spring, that is AOP module, Bean module, ZDBC module, that all has been reorganized. And there are some IOC enhancement happen, inversion of control enhancement. Okay, and there's a one support, embedded database support is there. Embedded database support. These are the major enhancement with the Spring version 3.0. Okay, one thing more before starting, I would like to introduce the way to create object. What are the way to create object? Let us say you are having a class. Let us say you are having a class student. Okay, now I want to create object of this student. One very normal, we are having new operator. So we can simply do here student s equal to new student. Very common, right? Generally we do this job. What are the other ways to create object? There's a one, we are having a new instance. So we'll use new instance. Let us see the second one. How we can do? Let us say we are having a student s1 equal to. So here we are not going to use new operator. Without new operator we will create object. So I'll just say here student, and then I say here class dot for name. What is the class I have? I have a student class. So writing here student, okay, and then I will say here dot new instance, right together, new instance, which will create object. Okay, there are some factory method which also help us to create object. Let us talk about the third one, using clone method. So how we can do that? Let us say you are having a student S. This is my S object. Already one object is there. I want to create another object. So I can do what here? S, a student S2 equal to what? S dot clone. S dot clone. So we have got another object now, right? For using deserialization, let us say some object has been stored to the file and I want to get object from that file. So in that case, if you remember, I use what? Object input stream, and I say a equal to new. I pass object input stream. Just write here object input stream, and inside that let us have a file that is st dot some text file or some dat file. Okay, close it. Now what we do here, I'll just say here student s3 equal to, I'll just typecast to student now, and then we do what? A dot read object, right? A dot read object. So one object is ready here, another object is ready here, right? These are the several ways to create object. So here in a Spring we'll use and we'll create object. I will get object from the IOC container. IOC container will create object and give us the reference of that object, and we can keep using that object. And who will help him? There's a bin factory and application context will help him to create object. Okay,